You know, now that we are becoming aware of, all the religious hate and political hate, we're becoming aware and conscious of it, and we are trying to not engage in that. But there's another third arm that is very, very loaded with hate, and that is the medical system, the medical arm. You know, all hate is generated from fear, and particularly in the medical system, the fear is so heavy, the fear of death, the threat of death to all that we love, our loved ones in physical form. So that fear is really, really strongly generated and expressed as the for and against when it comes to vaccinations. There's a heavy, heavy polarity with that. I think that fear is even stronger than the religious fear, and it's showing up in that we are willing to go to war, even if just verbally, against each other. Those that are pro-vaccinations and those that are anti-vaccinations. I think we have to gently inch ourselves toward a middle ground, because each side has legitimate fears, right? Fears for their life. Fears for their life or fears for loss of life. So we need to address this at a much deeper level than the headlines in the media, right? We are animals in that sense, instinctual, by reacting and responding from the fear base. Whenever something that we hold dear in life, that we have made strong attachments to, whenever that is threatened, we bring out our weapons of fear and condemnation and judgment of the other side. Even there, we have to transmute this fear and not create wars, right? Life and death are part of this reality. People will die, some will die sooner than others. And we might fool ourselves into thinking we can prevent death, but I'm learning something really significant about that, and I can almost say with certainty that no human being passes from this life prematurely as an accident. Every life, every human being passes because their soul has determined it, has chosen it. I know that doesn't make sense, but this is really, really bringing an understanding to me with my twin, who has been in a car wreck when she was hit by a drunk driver and got mangled. Her soul could have chosen to depart this body, but has decided to remain and come back into the body. So I am convinced that there are no premature deaths or caused deaths. The human body can only die if and when the soul has decided to. And there's no way around that. We can't manipulate it, can't control it. We can think that we can control it, but no, not really. The soul decides when it departs this life. And then it won't matter whether you're vaccinated or not. The soul has already made that choice as well. But that consciousness and that awareness is veiled from most people's mind. So no, there are no accidents. There are no preventable deaths. It all happens because that soul in its autonomy has determined it.